Welcome to Zen Zone Exodus.
Introduction to Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers timeless wisdom on achieving inner peace and resilience. Founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC, Stoicism teaches that virtue, wisdom, and self-control are the keys to a fulfilled life. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control, accepting what we cannot, and living in harmony with nature. By understanding and integrating the principles of Stoicism, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. In this video, we will explore 12 essential lessons from Stoicism. These lessons provide practical guidance for personal growth, resilience, and happiness. By adopting these Stoic principles, you can transform your approach to life and cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. Lesson 1: Control what you can. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. This principle, known as the dichotomy of control, is fundamental to achieving inner peace and reducing unnecessary stress. According to the Stoics, we should focus our energy and attention on things within our control, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Conversely, we should accept that external events and other people's actions are beyond our control and not worth worrying about. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously stated, "We are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them." This insight underscores the importance of our perceptions and interpretations. By changing our perspective and focusing on what we can control, we can maintain our composure and equanimity even in difficult situations. For example, if you face a challenging work project, instead of stressing about the outcome or others' opinions, concentrate on doing your best and maintaining a positive attitude. In practice, applying the dichotomy of control involves mindfulness and self-awareness. It requires recognizing when you are becoming anxious or upset about something outside your control and redirecting your focus to what you can influence. This approach not only reduces stress but also empowers you to take proactive steps towards your goals. Another key aspect of controlling what you can is setting realistic and attainable goals. The Stoics advise against setting goals based on external outcomes, which are often unpredictable and beyond our control. Instead, focus on goals that depend on your efforts and actions. For example, instead of aiming to get a promotion which depends on your employer's decision, aim to improve your skills and work performance. Practicing gratitude is also essential in this context. By appreciating what you have and what you can control, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. This positive outlook enhances your overall well-being and resilience. Stoicism teaches that by accepting what we cannot control and focusing on what we can, we cultivate inner peace and strength. This principle is not about passive resignation, but about active engagement with life. It empowers us to take responsibility for our actions and attitudes while letting go of unnecessary worries about external events. In doing so, we become more resilient, composed, and content. Lesson 2: Accept fate. Acceptance of fate, or amor fati, is a crucial concept in Stoic philosophy. This principle encourages us to embrace everything that happens in our lives, both good and bad, as part of our destiny. Rather than resisting or resenting the events that befall us, we should accept them with grace and equanimity. The Stoics believe that everything happens for a reason, and that our experiences, even the challenging ones, contribute to our growth and development. By accepting fate, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe and find peace in knowing that we are part of a greater whole. Amor fati is not about passive resignation or fatalism. It is about recognizing that we cannot change the past or control every aspect of our lives, but we can control our response to events. This mindset allows us to transform adversity into opportunity and to find meaning in every experience. For example, if you lose your job, rather than dwelling on the loss or feeling victimized, you can accept the situation and look for new opportunities. Perhaps this setback is an opportunity to explore a new career path, start your own business, or learn new skills. By embracing the situation and seeing it as part of your journey, you can turn a negative event into a positive one. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. This quote encapsulates the essence of amor fati, the idea that obstacles and challenges are not just obstacles but pathways to growth and progress. To practice acceptance of fate, it is essential to cultivate an attitude of openness and flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and things do not always go as planned. By remaining open to new possibilities and adapting to changing circumstances, you can navigate life's uncertainties with resilience and grace. Another aspect of amor fati is finding joy and gratitude in the present moment. Rather than longing for a different past or worrying about the future, focus on the here and now. Appreciate the beauty and richness of your current experience, no matter how mundane or challenging it may be. This practice helps you stay grounded and content, regardless of external circumstances. Acceptance of fate also involves letting go of the need for control. Many of us struggle with the desire to control every aspect of our lives, which can lead to frustration and anxiety. By accepting that some things are beyond our control, we can release this burden and find peace in surrendering to the flow of life. In conclusion, accepting fate is a powerful Stoic principle that teaches us to embrace everything that happens in our lives with grace and equanimity. By adopting this mindset, we can transform adversity into opportunity, find meaning in every experience, and cultivate inner peace and resilience. Amor fati encourages us to align ourselves with the natural order of the universe and to trust that we are part of a greater whole. Lesson 3: Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is fundamental to Stoic practice. By mastering your impulses and desires, you cultivate inner strength and fortitude. This discipline allows you to stay focused on your goals and maintain integrity. Developing self-discipline is essential for achieving personal growth and maintaining a sense of purpose in life. The Stoics believed that self-discipline was a key component of virtue. Virtue, in turn, was the path to a fulfilled and meaningful life. According to the Stoic philosopher Seneca, it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult. This quote highlights the importance of self-discipline in overcoming challenges and achieving our goals. One practical way to develop self-discipline is through the practice of mindfulness. By becoming more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, you can identify areas where you lack discipline and take steps to address them. For example, if you struggle with procrastination, mindfulness can help you recognize when you are avoiding tasks and redirect your focus to what needs to be done. Setting clear and achievable goals is another important aspect of self-discipline. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to stay motivated and focused. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps and create a plan to achieve them. This approach helps you stay on track and build momentum towards your objectives. Self-discipline also involves making conscious choices and prioritizing your actions. In a world filled with distractions and temptations, it is essential to stay focused on what truly matters. This might mean saying no to activities or commitments that do not align with your goals or values. By making intentional choices, you can conserve your energy and resources for the things that are most important to you. Another key aspect of self-discipline is developing healthy habits and routines. Habits are powerful because they automate certain behaviors, making it easier to stay disciplined over time. Identify habits that support your goals and well-being and make a commitment to practice them consistently. For example, if you want to improve your physical fitness, develop a regular exercise routine and stick to it. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of self-control in managing emotions. Emotions are a natural part of the human experience, but they can sometimes lead us astray. By practicing self-control, you can prevent your emotions from dictating your actions and decisions. This does not mean suppressing your emotions, but rather understanding and managing them in a constructive way. One technique for developing emotional self-control is cognitive reframing. This involves changing the way you interpret and respond to situations. For example, if you feel angry or frustrated, take a step back and try to see the situation from a different perspective. Ask yourself if your reaction is helpful or justified, and consider alternative ways to respond. Self-discipline also requires perseverance and resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and it is easy to get discouraged. However, the Stoics believed that true strength lies in the ability to persist despite difficulties. Develop a mindset of perseverance and remind yourself that setbacks are opportunities for growth and learning. Finally, self-discipline involves being kind and compassionate to yourself. It is important to set high standards and strive for excellence, but it is equally important to acknowledge your progress and celebrate your achievements. Be patient with yourself and recognize that self-discipline is a lifelong practice. By being kind to yourself, you create a positive and supportive environment for personal growth. In conclusion, self-discipline is a crucial aspect of Stoic practice. It involves mastering your impulses and desires, setting clear goals, making intentional choices, developing healthy habits, managing emotions, persevering through challenges, and being kind to yourself. By cultivating self-discipline, you can achieve personal growth, maintain a sense of purpose, and lead a fulfilled and meaningful life. Lesson 4: Live in accordance with nature. Living in accordance with nature is a fundamental principle of Stoicism. This concept involves understanding and accepting the natural order of the universe and aligning your actions with it. By living in harmony with nature, you can cultivate inner peace, contentment, and balance in your life. The Stoics believe that everything in the universe is interconnected and follows a natural order. This order, or logos, is rational and purposeful. By understanding and aligning yourself with this natural order, you can live a virtuous and fulfilling life. According to the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, live in accordance with nature, and you will never be poor. Live according to what others think, and you will never be rich. Living in accordance with nature involves recognizing and accepting your place in the world. It means understanding that you are part of a larger whole, and that your actions have an impact on the environment and other living beings. This awareness fosters a sense of responsibility and encourages you to act in ways that promote harmony and balance. One practical way to live in accordance with nature is to cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the natural world. Spend time in nature, observe its beauty and complexity, and reflect on your interconnectedness with all living things. This practice helps you develop a deeper sense of respect and reverence for the environment. Another important aspect of living in accordance with nature is practicing simplicity and minimalism. The Stoics believe that true happiness and contentment come from within, not from external possessions or achievements. By simplifying your life and focusing on what truly matters, you can reduce distractions and stress, allowing yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Simplicity also involves being mindful of your consumption and lifestyle choices. Consider the impact of your actions on the environment and make choices that promote sustainability and balance. For example, reduce waste, conserve resources, and support ethical and environmentally friendly products and practices. Living in accordance with nature also means embracing the impermanence and change inherent in life. The Stoics taught that everything in the universe is constantly changing, and that resisting this natural flow leads to suffering. By accepting and embracing change, you can develop a sense of resilience and adaptability. To practice this principle, focus on the present moment and let go of attachments to the past or future. Recognize that change is a natural part of life, and that every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth and development. By embracing impermanence, you can find peace and contentment in the present moment. Another key aspect of living in accordance with nature is developing a sense of inner harmony and balance. This involves cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By practicing these virtues, you align yourself with the natural order and promote a sense of harmony and balance within yourself and in your relationships with others. Living in accordance with nature also means being true to yourself and your values. The Stoics believe that each person has a unique role and purpose in life, and that true fulfillment comes from living authentically and in alignment with your values. Reflect on your values and goals, and make choices that are true to yourself and your sense of purpose. In conclusion, living in accordance with nature is a fundamental principle of Stoicism. It involves understanding and accepting the natural order of the universe, cultivating gratitude and simplicity, embracing impermanence and change, developing inner harmony and balance, and being true to yourself and your values. By aligning your actions with the natural order, you can cultivate inner peace, contentment, and balance in your life, and live a virtuous and fulfilling existence. Lesson 5: Value wisdom over wealth. In Stoic philosophy, wisdom is considered the highest virtue and is valued far above material wealth. The Stoics believe that true happiness and fulfillment come from the pursuit of wisdom and knowledge rather than the accumulation of wealth and possessions. By prioritizing wisdom over wealth, you can lead a more meaningful and purposeful life. Wisdom, in the Stoic sense, is the ability to understand and navigate the complexities of life with clarity and discernment. It involves making sound judgments, understanding the nature of things, and living in accordance with virtue. According to the Stoic philosopher Seneca, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This quote highlights the Stoic belief that true wealth is found in wisdom and contentment, rather than material abundance. One practical way to value wisdom over wealth is to prioritize education and personal growth. Invest time and resources in learning and self-improvement. Read widely, seek out new experiences, and engage in meaningful conversations with others. By continually expanding your knowledge and understanding, you cultivate wisdom and develop a deeper appreciation for life. Another important aspect of valuing wisdom over wealth is practicing mindfulness and self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your experiences, thoughts, and actions. Consider how they align with your values and goals, and identify areas for improvement. This practice helps you develop self-awareness and make more informed and virtuous choices. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of living a simple and frugal life. By minimizing your attachment to material possessions and focusing on what truly matters, you can cultivate contentment and reduce the distractions and stress that often accompany the pursuit of wealth. Practice gratitude for what you have and recognize that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or achievements. Another key aspect of valuing wisdom over wealth is understanding the impermanence and unpredictability of material possessions. The Stoics taught that wealth and possessions are fleeting and can be lost or taken away at any moment. By recognizing this impermanence, you can develop a sense of detachment and resilience. Focus on cultivating inner qualities, such as wisdom, virtue, and character, which are enduring and cannot be taken away. The Stoics also believed that the pursuit of wealth can often lead to unethical behavior and corruption. By prioritizing wisdom and virtue, you can avoid the pitfalls and moral compromises that often accompany the pursuit of material wealth. Make choices that align with your values and principles, and strive to live with integrity and honor. In addition to personal growth and ethical behavior, valuing wisdom over wealth also involves contributing to the greater good. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of all people and the importance of contributing to the well-being of others. Use your knowledge and resources to make a positive impact in the world, whether through acts of kindness, community service, or advocating for justice and equality. Another important aspect of this principle is cultivating meaningful relationships. The Stoics believe that true happiness is found in the quality of our relationships rather than in material wealth. Invest time and energy in building and maintaining strong, supportive relationships with family, friends, and community. These connections provide a sense of belonging, purpose, and fulfillment that wealth alone cannot provide. Valuing wisdom over wealth also involves practicing humility and recognizing the limits of your knowledge and understanding. The Stoics taught that true wisdom involves acknowledging what you do not know and being open to learning from others. Approach life with a sense of curiosity and openness, and be willing to listen and learn from different perspectives. In conclusion, valuing wisdom over wealth is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy. It involves prioritizing education and personal growth, practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, living a simple and frugal life, understanding the impermanence of material possessions, making ethical choices, contributing to the greater good, cultivating meaningful relationships, and practicing humility. By embracing this principle, you can lead a more meaningful, purposeful, and fulfilling life, and find true happiness and contentment in the pursuit of wisdom. Lesson 6: Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful and transformative practice in Stoic philosophy. By regularly reflecting on what you are grateful for, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. This practice enhances your overall well-being, resilience, and satisfaction with life. The Stoics believed that gratitude is essential for cultivating inner peace and contentment. According to the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This quote emphasizes the importance of appreciating what you have and finding joy in the present moment. One practical way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can be small, everyday occurrences or significant events and achievements. By regularly recording your gratitude, you train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life and develop a greater appreciation for them. Another effective way to cultivate gratitude is to express it to others. Take the time to thank the people in your life who have supported, helped, or inspired you. Whether through a verbal acknowledgement, a handwritten note, or a small gesture of appreciation, expressing gratitude strengthens your relationships and fosters a sense of connection and community. Gratitude also involves shifting your perspective on challenges and difficulties. The Stoics taught that every experience, even the challenging ones, offers an opportunity for growth and learning. When faced with adversity, try to find something to be grateful for in the situation. This might be a lesson learned, a new perspective gained, or the opportunity to develop resilience and strength. In addition to these practices, it is important to cultivate an attitude of gratitude in your daily life. Make a conscious effort to notice and appreciate the small, everyday moments of beauty and joy. Whether it is a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, or a delicious meal, take the time to savor and enjoy these experiences. By doing so, you enhance your overall sense of well-being and satisfaction with life. Another important aspect of practicing gratitude is recognizing the impermanence and unpredictability of life. The Stoics taught that everything in life is temporary and subject to change. By appreciating what you have in the present moment, you develop a greater sense of gratitude and acceptance for the ebb and flow of life. Gratitude also involves letting go of comparisons and envy. In today's world, it is easy to compare yourself to others and feel inadequate or dissatisfied with what you have. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. By focusing on your own journey and appreciating what you have, you can cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment. In conclusion, practicing gratitude is a powerful and transformative principle of Stoic philosophy. It involves regularly reflecting on what you are grateful for, expressing gratitude to others, shifting your perspective on challenges, cultivating an attitude of gratitude in daily life, recognizing the impermanence of life, and letting go of comparisons and envy. By embracing gratitude, you enhance your overall well-being, resilience, and satisfaction with life, and cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. Lesson 7. Embrace simplicity. Simplicity is a virtue in Stoic philosophy. By simplifying your life, you reduce distractions and stress, allowing yourself to focus on what truly matters. Embrace minimalism and find joy in the essentials. This principle encourages you to live a more intentional and meaningful life. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, rather than from external possessions or achievements. According to the Stoic philosopher Seneca, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. This quote highlights the Stoic belief that contentment and simplicity are key to a fulfilled life. One practical way to embrace simplicity is to declutter your physical and mental space. Take the time to assess your belongings and get rid of anything that no longer serves a purpose or brings you joy. This process helps you create a more organized and peaceful environment, reducing stress and distractions. In addition to decluttering your physical space, it is important to simplify your schedule and commitments. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to become overwhelmed by a never-ending to-do list and constant demands on your time. Take a step back and evaluate your priorities. Identify the activities and commitments that truly align with your values and goals, and let go of the rest. By doing so, you create more space for what truly matters and reduce feelings of overwhelm and stress. Another key aspect of embracing simplicity is practicing mindful consumption. The Stoics believe that true wealth is found in having few wants, rather than in accumulating material possessions. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if the item is truly necessary and if it aligns with your values and goals. By being mindful of your consumption, you can reduce waste, save money, and focus on what truly matters. Embracing simplicity also involves cultivating an attitude of gratitude and contentment. Rather than constantly striving for more, take the time to appreciate what you have and find joy in the present moment. Practice gratitude for the simple pleasures in life, such as a warm cup of tea, a walk in nature, or a meaningful conversation with a loved one. By doing so, you shift your focus from lack to abundance and cultivate a greater sense of contentment and fulfillment. Another important aspect of simplicity is letting go of perfectionism. The Stoics believe that true wisdom involves accepting our imperfections and recognizing that we are all works in progress. Rather than striving for perfection, focus on progress and personal growth. By letting go of unrealistic expectations and embracing your imperfections, you create more space for self-compassion and self-acceptance. In addition to these practices, it is important to cultivate a sense of inner simplicity. This involves developing a clear and focused mind, free from unnecessary distractions and mental clutter. Practice mindfulness and meditation to quiet your mind and develop greater self-awareness. By doing so, you can stay focused on what truly matters and make more intentional choices in your daily life. In conclusion, embracing simplicity is a powerful principle of Stoic philosophy. It involves decluttering your physical and mental space, simplifying your schedule and commitments, practicing mindful consumption, cultivating gratitude and contentment, letting go of perfectionism, and developing a sense of inner simplicity. By embracing simplicity, you reduce distractions and stress, allowing yourself to focus on what truly matters and live a more intentional and meaningful life. Lesson 8: Understand the impermanence of life. Stoics are keenly aware of the transient nature of life. Understanding that everything is temporary helps you appreciate the present moment and remain unattached to material possessions and outcomes. This awareness fosters a sense of gratitude and acceptance for the ebb and flow of life. The Stoics believe that everything in life is subject to change and that nothing lasts forever. According to the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, all things pass, and we must pass with them. This quote emphasizes the importance of recognizing the impermanence of life and accepting the inevitability of change. One practical way to understand the impermanence of life is to reflect on the concept of memento mori, or remember that you will die. This practice involves contemplating your mortality and recognizing that life is finite. By doing so, you develop a greater appreciation for the present moment and a sense of urgency to live your life to the fullest. In addition to reflecting on your mortality, it is important to practice letting go of attachments to material possessions and outcomes. The Stoics believe that true happiness comes from within, rather than from external possessions or achievements. By letting go of attachments, you free yourself from the stress and anxiety that often accompany the pursuit of material wealth and success. Another key aspect of understanding the impermanence of life is cultivating an attitude of gratitude and acceptance. Rather than resisting or resenting change, embrace it as a natural part of life. Practice gratitude for the experiences and relationships you have and appreciate the present moment. By doing so, you develop a greater sense of contentment and peace. The Stoics also taught that impermanence offers valuable opportunities for growth and learning. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your development and resilience. When faced with challenges or setbacks, try to find the lessons and opportunities for growth. This mindset helps you navigate the ups and downs of life with greater resilience and grace. In addition to these practices, it is important to cultivate a sense of presence and mindfulness. By staying present and fully engaged in the moment, you develop a deeper appreciation for the richness and beauty of life. Practice mindfulness and meditation to quiet your mind and develop greater self-awareness. By doing so, you can stay focused on the present moment and appreciate the impermanence of life. Another important aspect of understanding the impermanence of life is developing a sense of inner strength and resilience. The Stoics believe that true strength lies in the ability to adapt and persevere in the face of change. By cultivating resilience, you can navigate the uncertainties of life with greater confidence and grace. In conclusion, understanding the impermanence of life is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy. It involves reflecting on your mortality, letting go of attachments, practicing gratitude and acceptance, embracing change as an opportunity for growth, cultivating presence and mindfulness, and developing inner strength and resilience. By embracing this principle, you can appreciate the present moment, remain unattached to material possessions and outcomes, and navigate the ebb and flow of life with greater peace and contentment. Lesson 9. Develop resilience. Resilience is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy. By facing challenges and adversities head-on, you build mental and emotional strength. This resilience enables you to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward. Developing resilience is essential for navigating the ups and downs of life with grace and determination. The Stoics believed that resilience is a key component of a virtuous and fulfilling life. According to the Stoic philosopher Seneca, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. This quote highlights the importance of embracing challenges and adversity as opportunities for growth and development. One practical way to develop resilience is to cultivate a growth mindset. The Stoics taught that our mindset and attitudes play a crucial role in how we respond to challenges. By adopting a growth mindset, you view difficulties as opportunities for learning and improvement. This mindset helps you stay motivated and focused, even in the face of setbacks. Another important aspect of developing resilience is practicing self-discipline and self-control. The Stoics believed that true strength lies in the ability to control your impulses and emotions. By practicing self-discipline, you build mental and emotional fortitude, allowing you to navigate challenges with greater composure and determination. In addition to self-discipline, it is important to develop a sense of purpose and meaning. The Stoics believed that having a clear sense of purpose and goals helps you stay focused and motivated, even in the face of adversity. Reflect on your values and goals, and make a commitment to pursue them with determination and resilience. Developing resilience also involves building a support network of friends, family, and mentors. The Stoics believed in the importance of community and the interconnectedness of all people. Surround yourself with supportive and positive individuals who can provide encouragement and guidance during difficult times. This support network helps you stay resilient and provides a sense of belonging and connection. Another key aspect of resilience is practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. The Stoics taught that being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors helps you navigate challenges with greater clarity and composure. Practice mindfulness and meditation to develop greater self-awareness and to stay present in the moment. By doing so, you can respond to challenges with greater intention and resilience. In addition to these practices, it is important to cultivate a sense of gratitude and optimism. The Stoics believed that a positive outlook and a focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, enhances your overall well-being and resilience. Practice gratitude for the positive aspects of your life and look for the silver lining in difficult situations. This mindset helps you stay resilient and maintain a sense of hope and optimism. Another important aspect of resilience is developing a sense of flexibility and adaptability. The Stoics taught that life is unpredictable and that being able to adapt to changing circumstances is essential for resilience. Practice being open to change and willing to adjust your plans and expectations as needed. This flexibility helps you navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and grace. In conclusion, developing resilience is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy. It involves cultivating a growth mindset, practicing self-discipline and self-control, developing a sense of purpose and meaning, building a support network, practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, cultivating gratitude and optimism, and developing flexibility and adaptability. By embracing this principle, you can build mental and emotional strength, navigate challenges with grace and determination, and lead a more virtuous and fulfilling life. Lesson 10. Contribute to the greater good. Contributing to the greater good is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that we are all interconnected and that our actions have an impact on the world around us. By striving to make a positive difference in the lives of others, you can lead a more meaningful and fulfilling life. The Stoics believe that true fulfillment comes from living in accordance with virtue and contributing to the well-being of others. According to the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, "What is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees." This quote highlights the importance of considering the greater good and recognizing that our well-being is interconnected with the well-being of others. One practical way to contribute to the greater good is to practice kindness and compassion in your daily life. Look for opportunities to help others, whether through small acts of kindness, volunteering, or supporting causes that you believe in. By making a positive impact in the lives of others, you contribute to the greater good and enhance your own sense of purpose and fulfillment. Another important aspect of contributing to the greater good is practicing ethical and responsible behavior. The Stoics believe that living in accordance with virtue involves making choices that align with your values and principles. Consider the impact of your actions on others and strive to act with integrity, honesty, and fairness. By doing so, you contribute to a more just and equitable world. In addition to ethical behavior, it is important to develop a sense of empathy and understanding. The Stoics taught that we are all interconnected, and that understanding the perspectives and experiences of others enhances our sense of compassion and empathy. Take the time to listen to and understand the experiences of others, and seek to build bridges of understanding and connection. Contributing to the greater good also involves taking responsibility for your actions and their impact on the environment and society. The Stoics believe that we have a duty to care for the world around us and to act as stewards of the environment, practice sustainability, and make choices that promote the well-being of the planet and future generations. Another key aspect of contributing to the greater good is cultivating a sense of community and connection. The Stoics believe that we are all part of a larger whole, and that building strong, supportive relationships enhances our well-being and sense of purpose. Invest time and energy in building and maintaining strong, supportive relationships with family, friends, and community. These connections provide a sense of belonging and fulfillment. In addition to these practices, it is important to pursue meaningful work and activities that align with your values and goals. The Stoics believe that true fulfillment comes from engaging in activities that contribute to the greater good and align with your sense of purpose. Reflect on your passions and strengths and look for opportunities to use them to make a positive impact in the world. Another important aspect of contributing to the greater good is practicing gratitude and appreciation for the contributions of others. Recognize and appreciate the efforts of those who work to make the world a better place, whether through acts of kindness, community service, or advocacy. By doing so, you cultivate a sense of gratitude and inspiration, and you contribute to a culture of appreciation and positivity. In conclusion, contributing to the greater good is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy. It involves practicing kindness and compassion, ethical and responsible behavior, empathy and understanding, sustainability, community and connection, meaningful work, and gratitude and appreciation. By embracing this principle, you can make a positive difference in the lives of others, lead a more meaningful and fulfilling life, and contribute to a more just and equitable world. Lesson 11. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness, a state of active and open attention to the present, is a vital aspect of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that by practicing mindfulness, you could achieve greater clarity, focus, and tranquility. Mindfulness helps you remain centered and composed, regardless of external circumstances. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens." This quote underscores the importance of being aware of your thoughts and perceptions. By practicing mindfulness, you can better manage your responses and maintain inner peace. One practical way to practice mindfulness is through meditation. Spend a few minutes each day sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, and observing your thoughts without judgment. This practice helps you develop greater self-awareness and the ability to stay present in the moment. Another effective mindfulness practice is to engage fully in everyday activities. Whether you are eating, walking, or working, bring your full attention to the task at hand. Notice the details of your surroundings, your sensations, and your emotions. This practice helps you cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment and reduces feelings of stress and distraction. Mindfulness also involves being aware of your thoughts and emotions and how they influence your behavior. The Stoics believe that by understanding your thoughts and emotions, you could better manage them and respond more effectively to challenges. Practice self-reflection and journaling to explore your inner experiences and develop greater self-awareness. In addition to these practices, it is important to cultivate an attitude of acceptance and non-judgment. The Stoics taught that true wisdom involves accepting things as they are, rather than wishing they were different. By practicing mindfulness and acceptance, you can develop greater resilience and composure in the face of life's challenges. Another key aspect of mindfulness is practicing gratitude and appreciation. Take the time to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. This practice helps you stay focused on the present moment and enhances your overall sense of well-being and contentment. Mindfulness also involves being aware of the interconnectedness of all things. The Stoics believe that everything in the universe is interconnected and that our actions have an impact on the world around us. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop a greater sense of empathy and compassion for others and make more intentional and ethical choices. In conclusion, practicing mindfulness is a vital aspect of Stoic philosophy. It involves developing self-awareness, engaging fully in everyday activities, understanding and managing your thoughts and emotions, cultivating acceptance and non-judgment, practicing gratitude and appreciation, and recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. By embracing mindfulness, you can achieve greater clarity, focus, and tranquility, and navigate life's challenges with greater composure and resilience. Lesson 12: Cultivate inner peace. Inner peace is the ultimate goal of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, rather than from external circumstances. By cultivating inner peace, you can remain calm and composed, regardless of what happens around you. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." This quote highlights the Stoic belief that true freedom and peace come from within, rather than from external conditions. By cultivating inner peace, you can achieve a sense of freedom and tranquility that is not dependent on external circumstances. One practical way to cultivate inner peace is to practice self-reflection and self-awareness. Take the time to explore your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and understand how they influence your inner state. By developing greater self-awareness, you can identify and address the sources of stress and anxiety in your life. Another effective practice is to develop a sense of detachment from external circumstances. The Stoics believe that true peace comes from within, and that external circumstances are beyond our control. Practice letting go of attachments to material possessions, outcomes, and the opinions of others. By doing so, you free yourself from the stress and anxiety that often accompany these attachments. Cultivating inner peace also involves practicing forgiveness and letting go of resentment. The Stoics taught that holding on to anger and resentment only harms yourself. Practice forgiveness and compassion towards yourself and others. By letting go of negative emotions, you create more space for inner peace and tranquility. In addition to these practices, it is important to develop a sense of purpose and meaning in your life. The Stoics believed that true fulfillment comes from living in accordance with your values and principles. Reflect on your values and goals, and make a commitment to pursue them with determination and resilience. By living a purposeful and meaningful life, you can cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. Another key aspect of cultivating inner peace is practicing mindfulness and meditation. Take the time to quiet your mind and develop greater self-awareness. Practice mindfulness and meditation to stay present in the moment and to develop greater clarity and focus. By doing so, you can achieve a greater sense of inner peace and tranquility. Cultivating inner peace also involves developing a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment. Rather than constantly striving for more, take the time to appreciate what you have and find joy in the present moment. Practice gratitude for the simple pleasures in life, such as a warm cup of tea, a walk in nature, or a meaningful conversation with a loved one. By doing so, you shift your focus from lack to abundance and cultivate a greater sense of contentment and fulfillment. In conclusion, cultivating inner peace is the ultimate goal of Stoic philosophy. It involves practicing self-reflection and self-awareness, developing a sense of detachment from external circumstances, practicing forgiveness and letting go of resentment, developing a sense of purpose and meaning, practicing mindfulness and meditation, and cultivating gratitude and appreciation for the present moment. By embracing these practices, you can achieve a sense of freedom, tranquility, and fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances and navigate life's challenges with greater composure and resilience. In conclusion, Stoicism provides a rich framework for navigating life's challenges with grace, resilience, and inner peace. By internalizing and practicing its core principles, you can transform your perspective on adversity, cultivate gratitude, and focus on what truly matters. Each lesson accepting what you can control, practicing mindfulness, cultivating inner peace, embracing simplicity, and contributing to the greater good offers practical strategies for personal growth and well-being. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life helps you develop a strong, virtuous character, leading to a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. As you strive to embody these lessons, remember that personal growth is a lifelong journey. Stay committed to your practice, continually reflect on your actions, and remain open to learning and improvement. By living according to Stoic virtues and principles, you not only enhance your own life, but also positively impact those around you. This journey towards self-improvement and inner tranquility is both challenging and rewarding. Embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, and you will find yourself better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way with dignity, composure, and resilience.